Another busy week in the world of sports, man. We're going to get right into it. Let's see. My laptop is always goofing right before the show. All right, it's been put out there that New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft has been telling teams interested in hiring coach Bill Belichick not to hire him or trust him. At one point, it looked like the Atlanta Falcons were going to hire Belichick and were the only team interviewing him at the time. But then the Falcons all of a sudden came out and announced Raheem Moore as their new head coach. Man.
That's crazy.
That's called hating from the sidelines, man. Hating from the owner's box.
Do you blame them, though?
I mean,
for saying that if they really homeboys like that.
I mean, it's almost like, is he hating or is he trying to stop Bill from going to another team and winning them a championship? Because a lot of people are saying, like, oh, Robert's hating. It's like, isn't it his job as an owner to make sure that no teams become better than his? Whether or not that's your home, and they said that the Falcons owner and Robert Kraft are close friends, like they're best friends, yacht buddies, but you know what I'm saying? Isn't it his job to make sure that no other teams are better than his?
That's true.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. Everybody's take is different, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like maybe, I don't know, I mean, he could be hating, you know what I'm saying? They said Bill wants full control of everything, and basically it's his way or no way. So, you know what I mean? We don't know.
I mean, quick question. Right? I mean, if I had somebody that was working for me, and then, they stopped working for me, and now you're thinking about hiring them to handle some services that you need done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wouldn't it be only right that I let you know, hey, this is how they handle my business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take and do what you would do with the information, what you like.
Do as you may.
You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't feel right not telling you, at least letting you know what my experience was. That just seems only right.
I mean, it's a prerequisite. Like, it's like an interview. I mean, you're going to – some places actually will call your job and actually see, like, what type of employee you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially, like, if it's a company, like, kind of, like, on the same lines of, you know what I mean? Same lines of where you used to work at. Like, they're definitely going to call, like, hey, like, how was this person? So, I mean, I don't know how, you know what I'm saying, what the intents were, but it kept him from not getting a job. So
it did.
And that's just what it is.
I see people making a big deal about this, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal moving forward. I think that's not going to stop him from getting a job. Like, there's no way that he's going to go without getting a job. It's not
I mean, he might have to sit for a year. I mean, that's fine. Sit, chill with your wife, kids, grandkids. You know what I mean? Just chill for a year. He might have needed that time off just to, you know what I'm saying, regroup and all the other good stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
At least that gives him some time to look, be able to actually look at the NFL from the eyes of a person that's not actually coaching in the moment.
Right.
He might see something different, So there ain't no pressure.
All right. Kate. Oh, all right. Listen on. We'll come back to that one. All right. Jontay Porter has been given a lifetime ban for violating the NBA's gambling policy. Porter was accused of betting on himself, and now he is considered the Pete Rose of the NBA. Bruh, when you told me how much he made versus how much he's making in the NBA, it's kind of like stupid. It's like, bro, you only made 21K and you were making like millions. So you took an L for 21K. Bruh, if stupid is and stupid does was a person.
I mean, and it's so stupid, man. It makes me think there's got to be something else to it. Not, I mean, I'm pretty sure they did their investigation and everything leads to him, but there's got to be something else where this money wasn't for him.
No, man.
This money that money that was made wasn't money that was going to him. This must have been money that he was given, like to other people. Like this is like
probably was trying to pay some gambling debts off, bro. They said he had a gambling group in Denver, so maybe he was trying to pay some damn gambling debts off real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a little bit of both, a little bit of everything. Maybe that was just like a little extras that he was having, that he haven't put to the side. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of it because it ain't like he was making a living off this money.
No, not at all.
So I can only think that these are just extras. So what was he doing with these extras? Was this money that he was just putting to the side for other people, family members? I don't know.
Rainy day, who knows, man?
Who knows, man? But
I'm sure a 30 for 30 or a Netflix series is coming for that, man.
I feel bad for dude though. That's because now they got to make an example out of him.
Yeah, bro. Because I mean, he was the first one to do it in the NBA. Like the NFL, man, they made an example out of Calvin Ridley when he did it. And now, like, they're a little bit more lenient. Some guys, depending on how blatant you were with it, some guys will get a year. Some guys will be getting, like, 9 games or something like that, a half a season. It just depends on, like, how egregious and how much of an amount that you did. Like, I feel like if you bet on your own team, I feel like that's a lifetime. That's like that's a 1-year ban.
Gotta be.
I mean, you're basically betting on your own stats. You're going to control your stats. You're going to do stuff to make sure you get the ball, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Or you're going to try to increase your tackles. If it was like the over-under, like, the over-under is 5, he'll have 5 tackles. So, of course, you know what I'm saying, if you betting on yourself, you're going to be like, all right, cool, I'm going to go for 6 tackles and bet the over, you know what I'm saying? Something like that on the lines of that.
Yeah, as long as it's betting, there's gambling on sports, the temptation is going to always be there. So you're going to always have the possibility of athletes or referees and officials.
Definitely referees and officials
gambling
in the games.
There's already been one scandal, and that got brushed under the table. You know, the only reason that got brushed under the table because at the time, you know, you really didn't have social media like that. So
yeah. Oh yeah. Buddy, that the Netflix series that you had told me about, yeah, bro had the mob and everything involved with him, shaving points and making random calls to make games closer and stuff like that.
He was the only person that took the fall for it, but it's almost impossible to sit here and be like, oh,
it was
no,
just
he was
one
the
person.
only person. He was the only person. Oh.
Yeah, no, not at all.
No.
All right, Caitlin Clark signs her first shoe deal with Nike. Steph Curry was trying to intervene. He was trying to get her to come over to Under Armour, but Caitlin Clark is officially with Nike athlete. A lot of people are pissed because they feel like Asia Wilson that plays for the Las Vegas Aces, man, she never got her she's with Nike, but she never got her official signature shoe yet. Like, Caitlin's getting her signature shoe off rip.
Okay. And why? So people are mad because of this?
Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea. I mean, Caitlin, don't get me wrong, Asia Wilson was a beast when she came out, but Caitlin Clark is just a different animal, and people have to understand that. Bro, did you see, speaking of Caitlin Clark, man, did you see, Lord have mercy, did you see Gayle King interview the Queen, Dawn Staley, and basically tell her to her face, like, everybody was rooting for Caitlin to win?
Who said that?
Gayle King.
Said that to who?
To Dawn Staley in an interview. She interviewed Dawn Staley and told her to her face, you know, everybody in America was rooting for Caitlin to win.
Wow.
Dawn,
she said that.
Yes, she said that to her. And, you know, Dawn, you know, as a black Christian woman, she basically turned the other cheek, whatever, had a classy answer to it. But, bro, I'd have got up and left. It's like, bro, like, why are we here? It's like, what is up with Gayle, man, trying to, like, it's almost like her and Oprah are, like, hell-bent on belittling and degrading black people. At first I thought it was just black men because of the whole R. Kelly thing. Well, he did that to himself. And then, like, the whole the Michael Jackson thing, digging up people that claimed that he did whatever to them, and then the whole, like, interviewing Lisa Leslie and asking her about the Kobe rape allegations. It's like, this man is dead. Why are you asking this woman about Kobe's rape allegations? Like, you couldn't ask about anything else. You had to bring up some allegations that he never got charged for. Like, Oprah, we still waiting for that Harvey Weinstein interview too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? Like, I know we ain't ever gonna get that, but we still waiting for it, Oprah.
I mean, but you gonna get that with them. They can only look at things from their scope. Like,
Right.
They never gonna look at things from the perspective of the collective black community ever. That they are hang around and on
Caucasian.
It's not. They don't speak for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't expect none of that. She's not lying. She is right. Everybody wanted Kaylin to work for her to win.
Right.
Because those are the people that she's around every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a representation of,
I ain't think about it like that. Okay, so like from her standpoint and her audience, and I mean her circle of people wanted Caitlyn to win. The same people that wanted her to beat Angel Reese are the same people that wanted her to beat South Carolina. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, people would get mad. I mean, I can understand people getting mad at that, at her making that statement, but I understand why she would make that statement. You know what I'm saying? It's corny as hell that she would say it.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. But I definitely understand why she's saying it, because she ain't no real nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And other Caitlin Clark news, Caitlin Clark has blocked former NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown on Twitter/X because Brown stated Clark looks like she likes to keep it hairy.
Oh, my God.
AB, boy. AB, so those boy.
Likes to keep it hairy.
Likes to keep it hairy.
Woo!
Wow. Yo.
That's wild.
Dog, I never looked at somebody and be like, oh yeah, she looks like she likes to keep it hairy. Bruh, when I read that shit, I fell the hell out. I was like, yo. This dude AB, dog.
Is it bad? Cause like
it do.
It do. She do. I can understand why he would say that. It's crazy that he said it, but I can understand why he said it,
Hey yo, this nigga, hey yo, kid, you said I look like the ghetto macho.
Yo, they like the ghetto macho man.
Hey yo, he said, hey. Oh yeah. Yo. Kid, what's good, bro? Yeah.
Jeans wearing.
Slap it to a Sim Jim. Oh yeah.
This dude.
Oh, and speaking of Dawn Staley, man, she posted a video with her reading off a letter saying that a famous singer sent her a letter and said basically let her know that her family. Well, I said her, so that's a hint right there. Her family enjoyed watching her coach this year, enjoyed watching the South Carolina women's team, and rooted for them the whole year. And that singer was the queen bee herself, Beyonce. Beyonce sent Dawn Staley a letter basically letting her know that, she was happy for her and to keep grinding to basically counteract the BS that Gail was trying to do.
Oh my God, Beyonce, no.
And in other Gail, Dawn Staley news, rumors are that the Charlotte Hornets are interested in hiring South Carolina's woman head coach, the champ, the GOAT, Dawn Staley as their head coach. I don't think she's gonna do it, bro.
Quick question.
I don't think she'll do it.
If you was on a professional team, how comfortable would you be?
To have a woman head coach?
Having a woman head coach.
First of all, bro, I would have to look at her. I would have to look at the repertoire, her knowledge and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. But Dawn Staley has bro, she was a great hooper in college, a great hooper in the WNBA.
No, she's basketball royalty.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind if I was a basketball player, and I know everybody's different. Some guys are immature and like, I ain't playing for no chick. I ain't playing for no female. But it's like Dawn Staley is basketball royalty. Like Dawn Staley
she is
really should be. I mean, no, she doesn't have a championship, but Dawn Staley really should be on the Mount Rushmore of women's basketball, she should be up there with the Cheryl Swoops.
Mm-hmm.
She should be up there with the Lisa Leslies, the Diana Taurasi's, the Sue Birds, the Maya Moores.
I think we talked about this before. How we believe women can make that transition better in basketball, like a woman head coach in the NBA as opposed to a woman head coach in the NFL.
That's not going to happen. Because look at the position these female coaches get in the NFL: assistant running back coach, assistant cornerback coach, not full-fledged running back coach, not full-fledged cornerback coach, assistant. Mm-hmm. So you the assistant to the assistant pimp. Mm-hmm. So basically it's like it goes head coach, offensive coordinator, position coach, then you.
Right.
So basically, I don't want to say you just there, but you're just there.
Yeah, you're really just there.
No disrespect to anybody, but
yeah, it just seems kind of weird. Like you kind of like want to. I don't know. It just seems more acceptable in basketball, because like a woman can be a coach in some positions over in NFL, but it's like for a fact it's not you didn't play this.
Right.
You didn't play this.
Right.
Position.
And they try to find like the female coach, like the females that play like the female football leagues and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But it's still not the same. Still not the same. That's why you'll probably never. It'll be years from now, bro. Maybe like after we're long gone, before you may see like a female prominent position in the NFL, like offensive coordinator or a D coordinator. Now, as far as a head coach, all right, that might not happen with our grandkids or great grandkids.
No, it'll happen.
You think by then?
Yeah,
things will be soft by then.
Yeah, because look at the game. The game is becoming softer and softer.
True.
They're trying to take away slowly but surely. They're taking all the aggression out of the game. So eventually, it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be okay for women to be out there and play.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to put women out there at wide receiver. You're gonna be able to put women out there. In some positions.
It's funny. Like, so I bought MLB The Show lately. Because I didn't get back into this whole, like, I don't know what it is, bro. Like, I've really gotten back, like, knee-deep pause, no Diddy, into baseball. Mm-hmm. So I started playing, like, I've been to a Braves game already. Mm-hmm. Planning on going to, like, maybe a couple more this year. But, I started playing MLB The Show. And when you do the road to the show, where you create your own player and all this other stuff, they have two options now. You can be the first ever female player to be drafted into the major, into baseball, or you can, be a male. So basically, they're kind of letting you know, like, in the direction of where things are going to go. Pretty soon, we're going to probably start having co-ed leagues, like baseball. A lot of the, like top-tier softball players might end up getting chances to play in the, major leagues and stuff like that.
Which league is going to crack first?
Which league's gonna crack first? As far as basketball,
it's gonna be that's gonna fully cross over. Women into the male game.
It's never gonna be football.
Never.
Okay. It'll never.
Soccer is that's a pretty aggressive game though.
But the U.S. women's team is better than the men's team, and that gets into the pay thing where people are pissed. It's like, well, they won championships, but the men still get paid more. And I'll get back into that in my I'm gonna allude more to that in my in the 5-minute warning.
Well, men would have the obvious, advantage in that, like,
yeah,
bigger,
stronger,
and stronger. Works well in soccer.
Yeah, speed does too. You got to be quick, and you got to have the hand-eye coordination. Foot-eye coordination.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. With baseball putting that on a game, I feel like you might see a woman in Major League Baseball before you see them in any other sport.
Basketball?
Maybe basketball, because the way that they acting like Caitlin Clark are playing in the NBA.
Cause women ain't gonna be good. They ain't gonna be good at bat. They're gonna be a liability at bat. You ain't gonna really be able to put them out there like that. What position? What position are they going to thrive in?
I mean, bro,
And be able to stand out from men.
I mean, the way they be pitching and stuff, like, bro, like, have you seen like the fast pitch that they be doing, yo? Like, I don't know. I feel like, and plus, baseball is non-contact too. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I would say baseball, because there's no contact at all. Like, literally, like, none. You're not even allowed to, like, you know, back in the day, you were allowed to, like, run through, pause, no diddy, into the catcher. You can't do that no more. Like, the catcher literally has to, like, stand off to catch the ball, move to the side, and then tag you. There's no more of that, him, like, basically, like, bracing and, you know what I mean, and running up, you run him over, and then he's got to hold on to the ball for order to be out. So I feel like it'll probably be baseball that'll crack before anything.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Because now that I think about it, because in basketball, even though it's not really full contact sport, you still have to be able to put body on body.
Right.
And, you know, you still have to be, you know, impose,
right,
you know, your will on a person.
Right. But that's what I was saying about the Big Three, that episode, like when we talked about Caitlin Clark going to the Big Three. That's all well and good. She can shoot. But the moment somebody decides to D her up, pause, and, you know what I mean, actually, like, play defense on her and hawk her up and lock her down, that's going to be different. And, yeah, kid, they got lingerie leagues, but them lingerie leagues is really, they be hitting and stuff like that, but I don't even consider that, like, football, real football. That's, like, arena football for real, because look at the outfits they wear. They wear hockey helmets, shoulder pads, and then, like, thongs or whatever. So it's like, that's just basically, that's like porno football for real, yeah.
Porno football.
Former LA Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer is now pressing charges on the woman who accused him of sexual assault. Trevor Bauer accuser allegedly defunded the former Cy Young winner. So basically, it was found that he did not sexually assault this woman. He's basically lost his baseball career.
Basically.
And now, basically, he's now suing her and pressing charges on her for basically trying to defund him and get money out of him. And basically, Dak is dealing with the same thing, too. But you see, they talked about that for like a week, and then it went under the rug. Like, you noticed that? Like, everybody was ready to crucify Dak, and then when it came out that basically old girl was just trying to get some money, you don't even hear about that no more.
It's sad, man. I mean, because, like, people are like, well, at least he's going to get, you know, he can sue her now, and he's going to be able to get some payback on that. But you can't, no amount of money is, you know, the equivalent of your legacy. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are great at something, and then something happens and it slows down your career.
Snatched away from you.
Snatches away your career. So now you just have to devote all this attention and energy into trying to, like, clear your name just for you to find out easily that, oh, okay, yeah, she was really trying to destroy my life. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And it's wild. But hey, we've seen this story a million times before, though.
Yeah, but it's like, luckily
it wasn't, but it didn't happen. They don't happen to the white guy. It happens to the black guy.
But yeah, but the thing is, man, I'm glad that instead of, like, taking her word, they actually investigated whether or not it happened. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, all the chick had to say was, "Oh, he sexually assaulted me." And they basically be like, yo, give her a meal or go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Pay her off and send her on her way. And now, like, these, like, athletes are fighting back. Like, no, I'm not giving you a meal. I didn't touch you. I didn't do nothing with you.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm not giving you the money. You know what I'm saying?
Prove it.
Yeah, like, basically, it's your word against mine to prove it. DNA don't lie. Because they going to swab. They going to do everything they can to see they find a DNA. And then when they come back, it ain't there.
And the evidence they came up with her old girl was crazy. Like she was like disrespectfully, like, plotting on this dude. Like, she talking to the homegirl. I'm about to get him. Oh, I just Googled his net worth. Oh yeah, I'm about to really get him. I'm about to do it. And they was all like, they were planning. They were planning to destroy this dude's life.
All I'm gonna say is, man, he deserves a second chance. I know it's gonna be hard to bring him back. It's like, but this man was proven, and that's the problem that this is the thing that we need to get past as a society. If a person and OJ had to deal with this.
R.I.P. OJ.
R.I.P. the Juice. If a person, whether or not you believe they were innocent or guilty, if they were found innocent in some cases, in these type of cases, because I know what some of y'all are going to say, well, when the people kill black people, they're found innocent. And you're right, that's the other side of the thing. But what I'm saying is, like, far as like women going out here and accusing athletes of rape, and basically these athletes lose a career and no team wants to bring them in because they're afraid of the backlash that women are going to give the player. It's like, well, he was found innocent. So give him his career back. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the perfect team for him, I don't want to sound like a homer, but I feel like the perfect team for him is the Braves.
Oh, shit.
The Braves lost their star, their ace. Spencer Strider's out for the year. He had to get surgery on his elbow. He's done for the year. Why not bring him to Atlanta for the low ski? And you know what I'm saying? Give him a year. If he, you know what I'm saying, can get back to how he was with the Dodgers, then boom. Go from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody deserves a second chance. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that. Like, OJ had to deal with that, you know what I'm saying, his entire life. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether or not OJ did it, we will never know.
He ain't do it.
But he got off. So, you know what I'm saying? But you know, the Juice has sometimes to make it better for itself. We talked about that too. But RIP the Juice.
Them jurors wasn't stupid. They knew what they were looking at. They knew what they were talking about. He ain't do it. He ain't even had no. He couldn't. Like, what was he gonna do? Pay him off? He ain't had no money like that.
Kid said the ones that be doing it is the ones that really don't be getting no play. Yeah, and I mean, those are the ones that don't get play, and then them was the ones, man, that literally go out and hunt athletes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are women that literally go out and hunt athletes and, like, actors and stuff like that and try to pull this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's chicks out here that, you know what I mean, we know that be trying to get knocked up on purpose. Like, just to, you know what I mean, just to get a little child support check. You know what I'm saying? Some food stamps and some Similac and all the other good stuff.
Yeah.
I know somebody gonna be mad when they see this episode. Like, man, F this nigga wrong, man. Who don't know what he talking about? He ain't even got no kids. They're like, bro, I got partners that ain't got failed for the okie doke, man. We know what some of y'all females be out here doing, man. All right, last I like that screen that you put up. Like, I just saw that. That was tight. That was dope. The little ESPN bubble. Hey, bro. Shout out to, man, first of all, man, shout out to our founder and producer, Big Lack, man. He be ceasing to amaze me, bro. I'm just looking. I'm like, damn, bro, we got the bubble, like the first take shit. Like, it was like Shannon and Skip on a shit was dope, bro. I know I shouldn't be watching the show while I'm doing this, but I peeped. I was like, oh, that's different. Never saw that before. Yo, man. Hey, man. If you want to have a dope podcast and you don't want your producer and founder rubbing his hands and dancing in the background, man, come over to Ebonvision Media. Huh? See, you give people compliments and then, you know what? Moving along. All right, man, last story, man. Allen Iverson's statue was unveiled outside the 76ers facility, and people were talking about it. The statue is the size of an oversized action figure. Yo, when they announced that they were giving him a statue, I thought it was going to be like, you know, the Kobe, like the big statue, like a life-size statue.
Right.
When I saw that, I was like, damn. I mean, I can't be mad. I'm probably never going to have a statue. So maybe, you know, outside of Ebonvision one day I'll have a statue.
You do.
I do.
See?
If y'all never noticed,
Trophy.
even though he's like 2 shades light, you know what I mean, me in the wintertime.
That's not John Wick.
That's not John Wick. You know, somebody made that joke before. It's not John Wick. This is me. You know, so yeah, like I do have my statue, but like I want some bronze, you know what I mean? I need like me. I need a statue. But Yo, shout out to AI, man, for getting that statue. It's sad that they put it outside the facility. I feel like it should have been put outside the arena. Maybe he'll get a bigger one day, but you know what I'm saying? Right now, my guy got a statue, man. You know what I mean? He a hood legend, a hip-hop basketball legend. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to AI.
When I first seen it, I was kind of like, oh, this is kind of lame.
Yeah, I felt some type of way. I'm like, damn, bro, like AI didn't deserve a bigger statue.
And everybody know how I feel about AI, man. But
Yeah,
I looked at it. I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy for it to be so small. But that's just how it is over there. Like, it's a lot of statues that are over there of all their legends, and they're all the same size. So they're all small. So it's like that was it was his turn to be like
brave.
Yeah, like to have his statue added to the group, man. So it really wasn't that.
And that's, I mean, every organization is different. Maybe that's just what they, as an organization, they decided to do. Like, we're not going to put statues outside the arena. We're going to put them outside the facility, which is kind of dope because as you're walking in, you get to see the different Sixer. As you're going in the train, you see the AIs, you see the Dr. J's. I don't know. Charles Barkley got one. I mean, Charles Barkley was known for his time in, like, Phoenix and Houston mostly. So, I don't know. Charles Barkley got one, but I'm sure Dr. J got one.
Oh yeah, man, they all out there. It's like all like them legends is right there, and he was being added to the legends, man.
Yeah.
It was a dope moment. I mean, if you look at his reaction,
he was crying.
He was
happy.
Yeah, he was happy as hell.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like it's not everybody gets a trophy. Not everybody that plays basketball or a sport gets a trophy, gets a statue. You have to be a legit legend, a dog, to get one. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, there's statues all over outside of what is it? It's not Staples no more. Whatever it's called.
What is Crypto?
Crypto, yeah, Crypto, the Crypt. There's statues all over them. I mean, because there's a bunch of Laker legends. The only statue outside, well, no, there's two outside of State Farm. But the main one is Dominique. And the other one is on the side where you come up by MARTA is Vander Holyfield. But, I mean, the Dominique is, like, right there at the main entrance. Like, you can't miss it. I think there might be another statue out there, too. There might be a white man, a white basketball player out there, too. But, yeah, whatever.
Matt Ryan ain't got no statue out here?
Nah, hell no.
He ain't got no mural, nothing?
Nah, bro. You know, they don't mess with Matt Ryan like that. You know, I remember they had, on the west side, someone drew a mural with Colin Kaepernick in a Falcon uniform on a wall. And, like, the old, not the new Falcon uniform, like the Michael Vick, like, so basically it was like Colin Kaepernick's head.
You just said Colin Kaepernick. Oh, my God, bro. What the hell, bro? Really? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I didn't mean to say that, bro.
That's crazy.
Colin Kaepernick.
Yo.
I did not mean. Bruh, I'm full-blown black. I can say it. Ain't no
Colin Kaepernick. Yo.
Kaepernick. Damn, I feel bad now.
That's lit.
Not Puerto Rican Poppy, bro. What?
What the hell is a Puerto? What?
Talking about my
Puerto Rican Poppy. What the hell is going on?
Niggas is laughing talking about Colin Kaepernick. I didn't have somebody text me Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Hey, yo, that'll be somebody's rap name.
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Cap a nigga. Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be a white boy. It's got to be a white boy with a name like that.
Hey, man, I'm going to start a group.
Colin Kaepernick.
A rap group of 3 white girls named KKK.
Cap.
Keisha. Kayla. All right, I'll stop.
You my nigga, man, but if you did that shit, bro, I'm going to every show.
It doesn't be lit, dog.
And I am going to hate so badly.
For real?
Oh, bro, no, I'm not letting you get that shit off the ground. You're not about to set the black community back.
KKK.
Can't allow you to do this. You know?
Oh, man. I hadn't already killed this for going viral. Local sportscaster Roman Wright Cooper, a.k.a. Big Rome, a.k.a. God's Gift, calls Colin Kaepernicker. More at 12.
Colin Kaepernick.
Yo, can we please move on? Can we please move on?
That nigga gonna come out of retirement.
He gonna be outside at Ebonvision Studios and dealing.
Mm-hmm. Tossing the pigskin.
It's like, you didn't know what you were kneeling for in the first place, Colin. What were you kneeling for?
Colin, bro, I'm with you, bro. I fucks with you.
Anywho, let's do it, man. One of the highly most anticipated fights of the year is going down Saturday in Brooklyn, New York at the Barclays Center. Fighters. Basically, he tweeted out saying that him and John Jones should basically box each other coked up. And then they met on top of the Empire State Building, wherever they were in New York, and Haney pushed him, and now Ryan's talking about he wants to press charges because now he identifies as a woman, and basically that was domestic assault. And then he said he identifies as a gay woman, so now it's not only domestic assault, it's a hate crime. So, shout out to...
So this is where we at now.
Basically.
In boxing.
We went from...
Congratulations.
Mike Tyson and the Holyfields. I'm talking about my era where I came in. I know some of y'all two probably were watching Muhammad Ali and all the rest of them, like Sugar Rays and stuff like that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But, I was born in the 90s, so I had Tyson and Holyfield. Who else? Guys like that. But yeah, so this is where we're at right now.
I guess, man. I guess this is what's hot, bro. I'm just watching the fight just because this is what they say the fight that you need to watch. But a lot of these fights is just trash, man. Who cares? Nobody cares about these people no more. I will say that Ryan Garcia, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm starting to think he a plant.
I think he is too. Cause he's just doing too much.
Yeah, I think
he's been doing way too much. It's like, bro, like I really feel like in between now and Saturday, the fight's gonna be called off because of something. Cause bro's just been on the social media non-stop. It's like, bro, have you even prepared for this fight? And then they were talking about the ticket sales were low for this fight too, because a lot of people don't think it's going to happen, and they're really disinterested because they really feel like Devin Haney's just going to go in there and beat Ryan up. Now, the one thing I will say, if Ryan does come prepared, Haney's got to prepare for the speed. Ryan, you can't take it away from him. Ryan's a fast puncher. He doesn't got no power, but he's got the speed and the combinations and stuff like that. Haney doesn't got no power either. But Haney, he can go toe-to-toe with anybody. He's not going to – there's not going to be a knockout. It's going to go the full 12. But I feel like Haney's going to win because I feel like he's more focused. Ryan's been treating this shit like a circus. Like
he's making it corny.
Yeah.
He's making people really look at the sport now like, damn, like this is where it's at now, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we went from Tank basically beating up Earl Spence. That was an ass whooping. Mm-hmm. Canelo beat up one of the Charlo brothers, and then he was supposed to fight the other brother, but then they killed that. So now he's fighting some other dude from Mexico or something like that.
Right.
So it's like it's been kind of Deontay Wilder got his Ashkin whooped a couple months ago. Got the dog shit beat out of him. He talking about he wants to make a comeback. I'll be real with you, Bronze Bomber. I think it's time. Going to hang it up because I think it's just a wrap.
Yeah,
I would love to see you fight Andy Ruiz and finally get the fight with Joshua, but after Joshua knocked out Francis Ngannou, who I feel like that was a plant fight. I did not expect that to happen. And everybody's like, oh, everybody's sleeping on Joshua. Everybody slips on Joshua's power. No, I didn't. It's like, come on now. He went toe-to-toe with Tyson Fury. for 12 rounds and knock down Tyson Fury, then all of a sudden you fight Joshua and you get knocked out in the first round, like you didn't even come out the gate. Nah, bro, it was almost like a WWE. Like it felt super scripted.
Yeah, man. The sport's taking a lot of hits, man. I don't know, man. I just really don't understand. And it almost seemed like MMA, UFC, that's slowing down a little bit now.
It is.
So
because
everybody's kind of just relying on these exhibition fights now.
Right, because there's no more the household names that were popular in the UFC. Your John Bone Jones, your DC, Daniel Cormier's, your Brock Lesnar's, your Thabit, your who else? I mean, God damn it, the Irish dude, Conor McGregor.
Yeah, Conor.
Conor can't stay healthy. Conor done got his ass whooped like the last 3 or 4 fights. John Bone Jones can't stay clean or healthy. DC retired. He's an announcer now, the play-by-play or whatever. Brock is in trouble with Vince, but now they talking about Brock's basically out of the hot water, and he's going to eventually make his return to WWE. I mean, there's really not no unless and then you got what's his name, Anasambe. Sorry about that. But there's no household names like everybody. Sorry about that. Man, I'm really screwing up today, man. All right, yeah, there's really no household names in like the UFC right now. And then boxing, you know what I'm saying? You had your big four, your Ryan Garcias, your damn, bro, what is going on? My phone is tripping. Your Ryan Garcia, your Tanks, your Haneys, and then your Shakurs. But then, you know what I'm saying? The one thing I will respect Ryan has actually fought Tank, and he hopefully fights Devin this weekend. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole, like, Shakur doesn't want to fight. Shakur wants to fight this person and this person, but they don't want to fight Shakur because they feel like Shakur's too young and it's not worth their time. But it's like, bro, at this point, it's like, if he want to get in the ring with y'all, get in the ring with him. It's like, if y'all feel like he's a young little whippersnapper, and then, you know what I'm saying, put him in his place. Like, get in the ring with him and knuckle up with him. But it's like, instead of, no, he's too young, he's inexperienced, bruh, if he wants the ass whooping, I'll give him the ass whooping and take the payday, you know what I'm saying, all day. Like,
right, and you know, add to the damn storylines.
Right.
You know, continue the storyline so that this shit doesn't get stale and boring, man.
Yeah, man. I hope it's a good fight, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like in between now and Saturday, it's going to be called off, and I feel like it's going to be because of Ryan pulling a stunt, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, the ticket sales weren't that good, you know what I'm saying? Because it went from, it was supposed to be in Vegas, to now it's in Brooklyn, so we'll see, man. I don't know. I'm going with Haney on this one, and I'm not the biggest Haney fan, but I feel like Haney's going to pull this off.
Yeah, I'm going Haney, too, man. He just seems serious. And
he seems locked in.
He locked in, and he just I feel like he just want to get this over with so he can move on to something more serious.
Yeah, man. Hopefully it leads to Tank. It's like, bro, y'all both beat Ryan. Let's get Devin Haney and Tank before y'all turn 50.
Right.
Like, let's not wait until both y'all are, like, old and decrepit and got Parkinson's and CTE, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, don't dance away from each other like Floyd did Pacquiao for years. Like, let's get these fights in while y'all are still young and fighting at a high level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's get it over with.
Yeah, because, I mean, right now it's like the Jake Paul's – yeah, is it low? No, it's Jake. The Jake Paul stuff is getting old, too. It's like, bro, he's not really fighting nobody. He's fighting old MMA fighters. At one point, he was fighting any athlete that would get in the ring with him. Like, he knocked out Nate Robinson. And, man, my prayers up for Nate Robinson, man. It's been putting out there that my guy needs a
kidney.
He needs a kidney. And they basically, Nate saying, like, without this kidney, he's not going to be here long.
Damn.
And shout out to his son. His son is actually playing for Colorado with Coach Prime, and Prime put out a video with him basically telling Nate's son that he was proud of him. He's been putting in the work and stuff like that. So prayers up for Nate Robinson, man. Hopefully that knockout didn't have nothing to do with it. Like, all jokes aside, I mean, because he was out. He was out. Like, it was crazy. Like, he was out.
I mean, I would hope not. Like, what can a knockout mess up your kidney?
I don't know, man. I'm just talking, bro.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. That's scary. Yeah, man. I hope everything goes well for the bro, man.
Yeah, man. All right, let's talk about this NBA play-in tournament that I feel like the NBA's got to scrap eventually because it's stupid.
No, it's the play-in, man. Oh man, the play-in is just not. It's just the NBA's way of trying to keep these stars in the league, man. Yeah. They know they trying to. This is their way of trying to get as much as they can out of Steph and
more games, more tickets.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, it's literally Braun's literally needed it. The play-in damn near every year since it's been implemented. Yeah. Like the play-in tournament. Right. Yeah. Braun's needed that play-in tournament for the last. What is the play-in started? What, 3 years ago? Like 3 years.
Yeah, he's been.
Braun's been in the play-in tournament every year. And when you say that, it starts to make sense. It's like, bro, the play-in tournament is literally to help Braun. I mean, and Steph and them have been in it a couple times, too.
Yeah, they benefited, too.
They've benefited from it, too. But it's like, bro, it's literally to give the star players, your Steph Curry's, your LeBrons, a chance to make it into the playoffs because they know without Braun in the playoffs or Steph Curry in the playoffs, the ratings are going to go down.
Mm-hmm. Because they can't really, like, there really ain't no other players, man, right now that's going to get them kind of, draw out that kind of them numbers, man.
No, not really.
It's crazy. We haven't moved on to the next generation yet.
And they're dying for the next generation to step up, man. And the next generation, speaking of the next generation, man, Zion went off the other night, but Zion is a hell of a basketball player. He can't stay healthy. So it's like Zion can be a part of that next generation of athletes and that next tier to take over for Braun and them. But he can't stay healthy.
I felt bad watching him lead that game.
Yeah.
He was killing him. He was killing, bro.
He was going off.
Bro, and they ain't had nothing. They couldn't do nothing with him.
You called me, bro. I was at the gym, and I pulled it up on my phone, and I was watching it, like, in between sets. I was like, oh, yeah, he going off, but Lakers ended up winning. But they'll probably still get in because they got to, play Golden State now?
No, they got to play Sacramento.
Ooh. Oh, that's right, because, damn. Mm-hmm. I don't know, because Sacramento's tough, man. They're fast. They can shoot. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I think Sacramento's going to get in.
Yeah, man. I mean, ain't no way Pelicans going to be able to beat them without
Zion.
Man.
And then it's like the next, you know what I'm saying? They were going to make Ja the face. Ja can't stay out of the Memphis hoods to save his life.
Man.
Ja, I ain't never see somebody that wanted to be a thug so bad. It's like, bruh, stay your ass about the hood. But he did get a W, man. He was found not guilty for did you see that?
Huh?
He was found not guilty for hitting that teenager.
Oh, word? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they said it was self-defense. They said the teenager hit him first, and he retaliated. So
shit, he out here being part of rap beef now. Now he out here in rap beef.
Bruh, Ja, sit your ass.
Bro, come on now.
They need to I mean, they gotta send Ja literally to the most boringest place.
The fact that Drake had to send him a shot, bro, is crazy, man.
Yeah,
that's wild, bro.
Ja need to go play for like Utah or something like that, somewhere boring. He can't come here. He'll be in Bankhead or over on he'll be over on the east side somewhere.
Oh, no,
might be over in Decatur. He might, he might join Free Band Gang. You know what I'm saying? He might jump in that Metro and Drake.
He gonna be out here wild, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Can't be in Miami. He'll be hanging out with probably the Zoes and stuff like that out there. So I don't know. Send him to Utah. Send him somewhere boring. Because Memphis ain't it. He gonna end up dead in Memphis.
No, he young, man. He gonna wherever he go, the party gonna be there. So.
Yeah, true. I think let's get into this, like the Hawks last night, man, because I actually did watch that game. First of all, bro, the Trae Young and the Jontay Murray experience is over.
Yeah, it's over with.
Hang it up. Blow the Falcons. Well, yeah, blow the Falcons up, too, because them niggas is sadder than 6 funerals.
Already,
the season ain't started. Yeah, I'm talking shit. And, yeah, we still got that bet, bro? $100. I got you. I'm gonna rub all 100 whatever pennies on a prostitute, and then give them to you. No, I'm joking.
yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, man, blow the Hawks up, man. They messed up. They didn't trade. They waited too long to trade John Collins. They didn't get enough for John Collins. When the trade hype was up to foreign, they should have traded him. They didn't. They waited too long for that. Trae and DJ can't play together. And it just seemed like when Trae was out while he was hurt, DJ was able to carry the team. I don't think you can build around Trae. Trae's not a star piece. And the hype that Trae had coming out of college, he's the next Steph Curry and all that. The closest person to Steph Curry is Gary play for the Indiana Fever. Trae Young is nowhere near Steph Curry. Y'all need to stop disrespecting Steph by saying that.
Yeah, man.
He's not. Don't get me wrong.
Not even close.
It's not even close. Now, don't get me wrong. Trae can hoop, but he's not Steph Curry. Y'all, everybody we need to stop that right now. El Barge is not Steph Curry.
No, he's not, man.
So let's chill with that. Everybody keeps saying that, you know what I'm saying, that they can figure it out, they need to work, blow it up. I would keep DJ. I would trade Trae. But the only messed up thing is you're not going to get what you want for Trae. Everybody's talking about, they'll get 3 first-round picks. You might get 1 or 2. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Get some asset pieces. Clint Capella's on his last leg. Get him out of here. Jalen Johnson's going to be a good piece. It's like y'all draft high every year and then send them all to College Park. Kobe, he's in College Park right now. AJ Griffin's in College Park. It's like, why draft these dudes if you're not going to let them play? So, yeah, that's my views on the play-in. Jimmy Butler, he's done for like 7 weeks, meaning he's probably done. They're done.
That's crazy. Before the playoffs even start, man,
yep.
Jimmy get hurt.
He's done. They got to play the Bulls tomorrow. Yeah. They might still be able to beat the Bulls as long as they don't let Cody White look like an all-star like the Hawks did last night. He went off, and so did DeRozan, low-key, and Vucevic. But Hawks just didn't belong, bro. A team that's 10 games under 500 doesn't belong in the playoffs.
No, not at all.
That's why I'm saying, like, stop the play-in. But I get it. It's for, like, the stars like LeBron and Steph Curry to get a chance in there. But let's stop that. Yeah, teams under 500 should not be allowed in the in the playoffs.
Yeah, the play-in for the Eastern Conference was so useless.
Yeah, it was stupid. It was pointless.
It was so useless. They could have just, like, held on. They could have held out on that and just did the West. I mean, because at least the West was, like, the competition was thick.
Yeah, no, it was worse than the West this year. In the East, they should have just we're not even going to do the play-in. It's like it was horrible. The East is horrible this year. Mm-hmm. I mean, the Celtics literally won the East by 13 games?
13, 14 games.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, play-ins, man. Let's get rid of them, but they're not because it brings in money. But the other thing is too in the play-ins, stats don't count. So if you had a big game in the play-in,
it don't count.
It don't count, which is stupid. So
you can drop 50.
Don't
50,
count.
60. I mean, 50 or 60 points, it don't count.
It don't count.
Well,
yeah, that's crazy.
Dookie, man.
Shout out to Adam Silver, finding ways to make money and all the other stuff. He got a major task on his hand trying to figure out the All-Star game.
The All-Star game, the pacing of the seasons.
There's a lot that he got to figure out. But that's why the NFL is the way it is, because the NFL has figured out everything except making it soft as baby shit. But, whatever. All right, y'all, it's the 4th and Peachtree 5-minute warning, man. We about to get this thing and wrap this thing up, man. As you know, in the 5-minute warning, we get off what we need to get off our chest, man. Normally I throw it to Rosie, pause, and then he throws it back, pause. No Diddy, so I'll go ahead and take it over. I've been seeing a lot of people complaining about the salaries of the WNBA players because these new stars are coming into the league. Your Caitlins, your Angels, your Camilles, your Sabrinas, you know what I mean? The list goes on. Where were y'all at when the Maya Moores and stuff like that were in the NBA, you know what I mean, WNBA? So now all of a sudden, because all these stars are coming in to the WNBA, now the salary is a problem.
Right.
But there's ways to fix that. And the ways that you can fix it is support. Go to a game. Buy some merch. Watch the games on TV. They make money off of viewing shit. Like, watch some games. If you're not going to do that, then shut the hell up. Like, you're a part of the problem. If you're not going to watch a game, buy some merch, help support in those ways to help the revenue go up, shut up, bro. That's all I can say. Because it's like, it's not going to change until us as people start supporting it just like they support the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's my take on it. You take it or leave it. But, yeah. So if you want to see change in WNBA, support the WNBA.
Amen. I think my biggest issue this week would be all the sports media members that took this time to throw shade on O.J. Simpson after he died. I think that was pretty disgusting work.
Shame on you.
It was pretty nasty.
Shame on you.
You know, shout out to all the pundits that went on TV for the world and sat there and like gave that man his flowers. The man is dead. You know.
A family lost. Oh, my bad to cut you off.
No, you good. You know.
A family lost their father, their grandfather. What this man did, he was found innocent.
Yeah.
So,
and that shouldn't even be brought up in this moment.
Right.
Bring that up tomorrow. But in this moment, I think it was in bad taste for a lot of people for them to sit there and throw dirt on that man.
I'm sure
in that
Gail.
moment, you know what I'm saying? But, R.I.P. to the Juice, man.
R.I.P. Juice. I'm sure Gail and Oprah are rearing up for something to do for OJ.
Oh, yeah.
They going to look up old girl and the dude that died. She gonna look up their families. Guaranteed. It's probably coming. Wait on it, y'all.
Oh, no, it's definitely.
It's coming.
It's definitely coming. There's going to be a bunch of documentaries about to come out real soon.
Yeah, it's funny, bro. On the way here, it said that Netflix has the 30 for 30 OJ Made in America is on Netflix now.
Yeah, I swear.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The day he died, all the OJ content was all trending.
Yep, accessible. You can get it. You can watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Crazy, man. Bloodsuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Just draining this man of his life, man.
To
the day he died, man. Even after, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy. They had to cremate OJ because could you imagine if OJ had a grave, bro?
Oh yeah.
There would have been all types of defacing and all types of stuff.
You wouldn't even be able to do it, man, because the world is so like cruel, man. Like the man man. But that's how that's what happens, man. That's what happens. It's a cruel world, man.
Right. All right, y'all, man. Y'all can follow the homie Romy Rome, aka Big Rome, at Romy Rome Forever. That's ROMEYROME, the number 4 EVA. That's on all social media.
Man, you can find me on Instagram at Rosie Sama. That's ROSEY_SAMA. Rosie Sama for all bookings and inquiries.
You can follow the 4th and Peachtree podcast, and you might really want to follow. Make sure you follow the Instagram. We might have a little treat for y'all this weekend, man. Hint, hint. So yeah, man. Make sure you follow the 4th and Peachtree specifically on the Instagram, but follow it on all social media. The number 4 TH and Peachtree. There's a possible live going down this weekend, man. So just make sure if you ain't following the 4th and Peachtree page on Instagram, make sure you're doing it right now. Like as we speak, like go on there and follow it right now. So that way you get the alert when maybe, not saying we are, but maybe when we go live on Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? For a specific fight and a specific holiday that's going on this weekend. Yeah. As always, man, follow your dreams, no matter how crazy they are, no matter how wacky and crazy they are. Don't let nobody talk you out of your dreams, man. Always chase your dreams and go after them. Full throttle. Pause. As always, man, shout out to the haters, man. We're gone, man. It's the 4th and Peachtree podcast. Until next week, deuces.